This is week 2 of our travels, and we are in Belgium. So come along, let me tell you all about what is happening, what's good, what is not so good, whether the food is worth all the moon eyes, and everything else. So let's go. Hi, my name is Paula Simon, a believer who decided to make a 180 turn in my life. Right now, I'm working on establishing what Paula really loves and what Paula would like to do for the rest of her life. And along with me on this summer part of my 180 change is Robin, my granddaughter, and we're spending summer together. So right now we're in Belgium. And I must say, Belgium to me look like any other European city. Who knows, somebody from Belgium might be offended with me saying that, or might have visited the country. The same tall buildings, there's a Zara, there's a H&M, McDonald's, Burger King. There's a whole lot of fast food places. There's a whole lot of restaurants, a whole lot of like Turkish restaurants I observe, and Chinese restaurants. But we decided to take a trip out to Berge. I hope I'm pronouncing the city name right. And then we stopped at Ghent. In Berge, I did something that I don't usually do. I saw this article online, and this young lady was talking about how to enjoy the both city in one day. And then she was giving you like advice where to go visit and things like that. What I should have done was copy the name of the places and then go to see if I find it. There was a GPS direction that she gave, and I decided to use that GPS direction. Did not work well for me. Took up most of my time because like my GPS system somewhere or the other need warming up before. Because for the first 2.5 to 3 hours, it was sending me around. Sometimes it just stopped moving. I didn't know if I'm going in the right direction or not. Then sometime after 3 o'clock, it maybe decide, okay, I'm going to be fine. But by that time, I was so exhausted of turning left and turning right and trying to figure out this place. So a lot of my time was spent with my face in the phone trying to figure out where I'm going. And that was my big mistake. And this is something I would never do again. Copy the name of the places and then just try to figure it out. Who knows, ask somebody where it is, which a lot of times I eventually had to do because the GPS was not cooperating. Anyway, we get a chance to go and see a few places, and some of the spots that she said is must see. I go to the spots, and I mean to say there was a whole lot of people there, but I could have missed without seeing. It wasn't that important to me. Perhaps now as I'm speaking, it could be something historic about it. It might have been important to the development of the city or something. But it's sometimes some little tiny bridges over some little canals. Anyway, I did it and we took some pictures. So those 2 cities were good. Would it be cities I would go back to? I don't know. Perhaps not now. Who knows? Next week I'll feel better, but not right now. I didn't see the whole thing about it. The train travel was good.
After a great day out,
the trains were beautiful. It wasn't noisy.
Never pronounce it right anyway.
So that was good, and then you get to see another part of the country. So if you put those 2 things in perspective, yes, it was good. We even stopped at one of the restaurants that she recommended. I had a great seafood soup for myself, and then Robbie was asking for meatballs, but they didn't have the meatballs. So she had this chicken breast and fries. Guys, the presentation was fantastic, and I really should have taken out a picture, but I didn't think about that. But especially Robin's chicken breast. It was as dry and tasteless. Chicken breast is something you have to know to cook, and I think they went the cooking over. It was dry and tasteless. And when she asked for ketchup, the waiter had this whole tude with, oh, ketchup, you're Americans. And like I so much wanted to tell him she needed ketchup because the chicken breast is dry and tasteless. But since he said, oh, it's Americans, you know what other view you have about Americans. And I just didn't feel like supporting that view, which I know it wasn't a positive one. So I didn't say anything. But the chicken breast was horrible. The presentation was good. We were out like $24 US for her little bit of fry and the chicken, and had a salad and container with like homemade applesauce. That was very good. Another thing I find with this place, at first sight in England, is that you cannot find like fresh juice at the restaurants. Let me pump a brakes here. For some of persons who might be viewing this video, you can't understand. But if you ever visit Albania, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Georgia, or Turkey, you know you could get fresh juice. When I say fresh juice, you're seeing the fruit, you're seeing it being pressed, and then you get the juice. It's not in a refrigerator. You could get fresh fruit all over, and it is very, very reasonable. You could get fresh fruit juice at a reasonable price. You're not getting any fresh fruit juice or any fruit juice at these restaurants or anything like that. You're seeing the name, like I saw in London, that had passion fruit and pineapple juice. I was so excited, and it's supposed to have ginger. I was so excited. When this thing is in a glass bottle, soda, and then they had the nerve to put artificial sweetening in passion. Well, I could not pay my $5.50 US for that. I told the girl, I said, I cannot. I said, please take this off of the bill. When she came back, she saw it looked exactly as how it was when she poured it, because I just take a taste. I said, who put artificial sweetener, passion fruit juice? She said, I know she wasn't pleased with me, but at that, I had to draw the line somewhere. I could not pay $5.50 for that. So what I find with the food, it's expensive. To date, I went to a Chinese restaurant, and they had a mixed fried rice, but it's mostly rice, and I think it's supposed to have shrimp and pork and beef. All the protein might come up to 2 tablespoons in the rice. So I must say, to date, we had KFC, we had McDonald's. I know there's certain things you do not admit in public. It's understood. Certain things you take to your grave, but I'm admitting this one. I had McDonald's here. I had the wings at McDonald's, and I'm telling you, McDonald's is the best food I had since I've been here. And although it's, who knows, might be the same price in New York, because I do not eat McDonald's usually, so I really and truly don't know what's the price. But in comparison with the other set of money that I pay in London and pay in Belgium so far for food, McDonald's take the price, because it's tasty, the meat is tasty, the wings is phenomenal, it's crispy outside and it's juicy inside. And I don't think I need to start a job in order to pay for it, unlike the other food that we pay for. So there isn't anywhere that I would really recommend for anyone to go and eat. But that great transportation, for me, it's a different country. I get to see something. It's in a lot of ways the sidewalk, and so it's in preparation for the next country, because it's full of a lot of cobblestone. And we were walking yesterday, and there was an inclination of the hill. You didn't see it, but then you start feeling it. And I said, this is preparation. So guys, it's a great experience, because I'm out here with Robin. She's getting to see another country. I am getting to see another country. Would Belgium be a place I would be so excited to come back to? I don't think so. It's okay. But to me, it isn't. And perhaps I didn't see everything that needs to be seen. And not perhaps, it's a fact I did not. But I just had enough feelings and everything for me to say, okay, I was here. I'm glad that I came. We had a good time. But would it be somewhere I will be telling everybody, you really need to come and visit? I think not. Somebody else might come. If you had a great experience in Belgium, please let me know in the comment section. I know they have the waffles and all these things, which I taste. I find it very, very sweet. They load it with a lot of sugar. So it's crispy outside and soft inside, but it's too sweet for me. I didn't drink the beer. I don't know anything about the wine. I had the chocolate. So I don't know if I purchased the chocolate from not the right place. I don't know. The guide that I was going through, she said certain places to go and to buy the chocolate because it's better. But again, I couldn't find it on my GPS system. So that's it. But we're having a good time. By the time we talk next week, I will be in our third country. I'll let you guys know about that. But the third countries come with little fun memories. It will be new to Robin, but just a fun memory for me. Right, so guys, I hope everyone is having a great, and please subscribe if you find this video, and not even this one. Go on the web before you subscribe. Go on the website, look at the other videos I have, and after you look at the other videos, at least give yourself 5 or 10 videos. Then you could decide whether to subscribe or not. But if you like this one here and this is what, and do it for you, there's no harm or no hard and fast rules saying that you cannot subscribe right now, right? You know of anyone, please share the video. And I hope you are thinking about making changes in your life. It might not be getting in a plane, going through the airport, dealing with the authorities and the swiping your back, thinking, who knows, fetching drugs or whatever the case might be. It might not be that. It might be just you need to make a change in a job. You might need to make a change in friendship. You might need to make a change in how you're managing your money and, you know, how you're interacting with persons. You might need to say sorry. You might need to say, I love you to someone. But whatever it is, it might seem hard, but you know in your heart you're supposed to do it. Just step out. And take it from me, it will never be easy. Even when you step out, you will always have challenges. I have challenges nearly every day. But you know what? I made a decision that I'm going to make a change. And until God tells me to do otherwise, everything that pop up, I look at it as a way of strengthening my walk. It is all what I need for the next step in my journey. So have a blessed day. Take care. And remember, God loves you. So we'll talk with you next week. So bye. Robin, you ready to say bye?
Bye.
Bye, everyone.